Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, what sign will signal your return? What sign will signal your return? Call halal Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yamla, Alahayanawa, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And back with another lesson. And you know, the Lord is he's speeding up the time, the days for the elect's sake. Lord willing, I'm part of the hopeful elect. But as the title reads, what signal or sign will be for your return? And the Lord, you know, He spoke of these things, you know, and prophesied, man, and here we are in the end, in the latter end, in these last days, and we're in the time of Matthew the 24th chapter, and I'm gonna go to that. But we see there's insurrections that are happening all around the world. There's insurrections that are ramping up. You know, we see the growing of pestilence, diseases, you know, that's growing on the food. You know, the coughing symptoms. You know, and this is the Lord who's doing this, man. Inflation. You know, we're in a time where you need to be really, you know, praying over your food. You know, praying over your food and watching what you eat. And the growing violence that's going on across the world and here in Babylon. I don't want to make this too long. This is just a quick hit, man. Something that's on my spirit. We're in a time where you really need to be, you know, praying over your foods, constantly praying, using discernment in your day-to-day lives, being smart about your moves. Let me go here. Matthew. Let me go to Matthew. This is just a quick hit, something that's on my spirit. Matthew 24. Let me go here. Matthew 24:3. This is just a quick hit. Matthew 24:3, and it reads, it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? What things? It says, and what shall be the sign? See, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? What world? Now, you know, we know the world isn't going to be destroyed. It's going to abide here forever, man. But the end of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the white folks' world, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You know, our kingdom is next, man. It says, it says, and Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. See? And take heed that no man deceive you. And we know they, you know, they put up that false image of Caesar Borgia and named him Jesus the Christ. You know, and the good majority of our people, you know, the tribes, man, are deceived. They believe in that image. and worship that name. But it says, and Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. And so this is what's then happened. You know, and we know Esau, Edom has, you know, set up these paganistic holidays, and a good majority of our people, they indulge in them. They're deceived. It says 5, it says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Lord, and shall deceive many. It says 6, it says, and ye shall hear of wars. See? And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And we see that's going on right now with you know, with Russia and you know, Ukraine and Iran and Israel and America and Iran and China, and these are all you know, rumors of wars right now, and it's about to get physical. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. See? It says, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. It says 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. And this is the time we're entering, because this is going to be a man-made famine. Esau shutting off all resources, and he's going to use food as a weapon. It says famines and pestilence. Yeah, like I said, they you know, there's pestilence on that's growing on the food, contamination. You know, people got these different symptoms and coughs and things like that are gonna, you know, spiral out of control, man. It says, and earthquakes. See, they just had an earthquake over there in New York and on the East Coast. You know, it says earthquakes in diverse places. 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. And I'll leave it there, man. And we know, you know, the World War III is not going to take place until the mark, the RFID, the C-HIP, the micro C-HIP, where no man can buy or sell. That has to be implemented. That has to be made mandatory. That's a major prophecy. Once that is made mandatory, where the mark where no man can buy or sell, then that's when World War III, all full-blown, all-out war is going to happen. It ain't going to be all-out war until World War III, until the micro C-HIP that is made mandatory, the mark. World War III is not going to happen until they make the mark mandatory, that C-HIP. When they make that mandatory, where no man can buy or sell, then you know, it's any day. It's any day. You know, that we could be out of here, man. But that mark has to happen. And we know insurrection, we know civil war, we know, like it says, the famine, the pestilence, Jacob's trouble. You know, famine of hearing the word. You know, these are the last few prophecies, you know, that we're in. You know, this is the end, man. So, you know, you want to constantly keep praying, and watching, you know, being circumspect, man. And you know, in this end time, you got to bear your cross on whatever that you got going on. You got to bear your cross all the way into the end. So, you know, the troubles are growing, man, and people are waxing worse, you know. So, like the Lord said, just continue to pray and watch, man, and bear your cross on whatever you got going on, and don't let go of the light. Shalom.